Hello everybody, welcome to another miniature opening. And in my last video I showed you guys the Dungeon 1 set from the new WizKids 4D Warlock Tiles collection. And I was pretty impressed with it. I liked the way everything was painted and the way everything's set up and fit together. But those clips, man, those little Warlock clips are a real pain in the butt to get going, especially if you're using a ton of tiles. I mean, I just used about 4 or 5 clips and I tore my fingers up. So I'm going to probably tear them up in this video as well. So this is the town and village. So you can basically make your taverns, your inns, your houses, etc. with this tile set. And on the back of this, it has everything that comes inside of the pack, which is probably close to 150 to 200 pieces. And you can see here some nice pictures with some examples of some rooms that you can make. So they're not going to be very big, but nonetheless, you'll be able to put together a tavern, you'll be able to put together a dungeon, and I'll kind of show you guys everything as well. So let's go ahead and open this up. I haven't opened it up yet, so I just took the cover off of it. So yeah, it looks like it's set up just like the dungeon, and it looks like it has the same pieces. I mean, obviously, it would probably make sense to do it that way with all the walls and stuff. So kind of a little wasted space here, but there's your Warlock clips, your edge, your tie. Here's the sides of the floor pieces and stuff if you want it to really look good and not, if you don't want your players to see these, clips when you have everything put together, you can kind of cover these up, etc. You can cover up, I think you can pretty much cover up just about everything. But you'll get quite a few of these, and yeah, it looks good. So, yeah. So you get a total of these 20 of these wooden beam edges, and in these clips, I would keep these separated. These aren't the regular standard clips for the Warlock tiles. These are like adaptable clips that are from previous sets that WizKids made, like the Dragon Lock sets and the Open Lock sets. So there's like 8 of each of these special clips in case you've got tiles that you want to use with it. So yeah, so you'll just take these and basically pop these on the end of like the doors or something like that. If you got a door and you don't want, these awful notches to show, then you just go ahead and pop that in there, or you pop them in the side of the tile. Well, the great thing about these floor tiles, and I understand why they do that now, and I've noticed a couple of things that aren't in this that are in a dungeon tile set, but you'll notice that these are, obviously you're going to use this for a floor, or you could use a stone floor. So you get, and these are adaptable with the dungeon tile set. So all of these Warlock tiles, everything will work with one another. So I bought 2 of these sets because I just didn't think one was going to be enough. So yeah, so you can just kind of mix and match these, and the walls will work with each set and everything. So I really do like that. So I did notice a couple of things. In the dungeon set, you'll notice that you got 4x4 tiles, and they're double-sided as well. So everything in the dungeon set will work with the village set. These did not come with I don't know why 2 of these did not come with this set. It's actually a little disappointing, but because it seems like there's less floor pieces in here. But then again, I'm seeing that there are some windows. Looks like there's 4 windows as part of the wall, which aren't in the dungeon set. So that's a little of a bummer. And then there's some 2x8 pieces. These are in the dungeon tile set. These aren't in here, and these were under the walls. But no, there's none of these either. So you won't get these 2x8s, and you will not get these 4x4s. These are in the dungeon. So I'm putting these aside. I just wanted to let you know that. So don't expect to see those bigger tiles. You're not. You're just going to get 24 tiles. So, but they are double-sided, and you can use these with both, you know, sets. So you're going to get a total of 24 of these tiles. They all lock together with the clips. These are the standard Warlock clips, and I'm just going to warn you right now, I love this, but these Warlock clips are really tough. I'm going to take a couple of these out because I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. I tore my fingers up in the last video that I made, putting some stuff together with the dungeon tile set. So you'll also, like I said, you're also going to get these floor coverings that you can put on the edge so your players don't see the holes and stuff. If you want to really go above and beyond, you can do that. So, all right, so it looks like you get some 10-foot wide doors, and these doors open up, hopefully. Yes, the doors do open up. They're tight fit, but they do open up, and I can actually see a problem with this later. I can actually see these breaking and stuff. So there's 4 10-foot wide doors, which is cool, and they're like barn doors. So looks like you got 4 5-foot wide doors. There you go, double the width. Actually, the same width, but just 1 door compared to 2. So. And you get 4 of these, and they're double-sided, and everything's painted beautifully. I really like this. Do a lot better than what I would do. These are corner pillars, which if you are not using the corner pieces, then you'll use these along with the walls, and I'll show you guys in just a second. Let me start tearing up my fingers. I'm not looking forward to tearing up my fingers. So you get corner pieces, you get inner pieces and outer pieces, and you get 5 of each. So, you know, you can do you can connect the tiles to the inner part of the wall with these. As you can see, here's the slots to clip it, or you can put the on the outside. So you can do outside walls and inside walls, which is, that's nice that they thought about that. That's actually really nice. Right. Already showed you the 2x2 tiles. Unfortunately, these are the only size tiles that you're getting. It's kind of a bummer. I figured I was going to get 2 more of each with these sets, but not. So here's some more doors. Here's 5 more doors, and these are not going to open up. Nope, they don't open up. But these doors are where you're going to put in between wall tiles and stuff, right? So you can, you know, add a Delmonico room onto your tavern, like a private room. So maybe we'll do that with these tiles. Here's walls. You get a total of, looks like you get 15 of these. I mean, a weird number. No, you get 15 interior walls. Okay, yeah, the interior walls are the thin ones like the door I just showed you. So you get 15 of these. But you only get... Wow, it's saying you only got a certain amount of walls. So that sucks. I mean, 6, 7, 8. You only get 8 walls. That is like... I don't know. But I mean, I can see, you know, you're going to have doors you can put in there. There's going to be, you know, you got the corner walls that you can use. So, but I think the dungeon had a lot more walls. I think it had like double the walls this does. This is, well, and then you have the windows too. But what if you don't want any windows? I mean, you're not going to have enough walls. And thank goodness that I actually did buy another pack. And even, I mean, that's only 16 walls in 2 packs. I mean, that's just, I don't know. I don't know. Tell me what in the comments section. What do you guys think about that? All right, so I've showed you everything that you're going to get in here. Now I'm going to set all this to the side. I want to put together a room, and we'll kind of goof around with this stuff. So let me put some of these tiles to the side. We're going to use some of these tiles, and I'm going to try to use all the stuff in here. I'm not going to use the other tiles from the other set. So I kind of want to do a door because I want to make a room. Maybe we'll take a couple of these walls. I'm gonna need all of these, so I'm gonna need a 10-foot door. Let's use 4 windows because we only got 8. Let's see, clips. I'm not going to use the clips. Maybe I'll need some of these also. The corner pillars, and then I'll probably need the interior walls. So, all right, so I put some stuff aside, and we'll start putting together. All right, so let's see. I'm just going to make a small one, small. And I'm not going to put these, like I said, I'm not going to use the clips because these clips are pretty tough now. The clips go in these little side slots, and you got to really, I mean, I got to use my shirt because it just tears up my finger, and you got to pop them into the side and then pop the other side in. You can hear them popping in, so it's not like it's super easy. And then you take the other one and you just kind of put them together. Be careful you don't pinch your fingers, because I pinched my finger taking these apart. Because after I got done with the dungeon tiles video, I was doing this and it pinched my finger. So be careful. These are actually pretty hard to get apart, but they do take a little bit of strength to get pulled apart. Like I said, these things are really tough to get together. So let me know in the comments section what you guys think if you have these. So let's do some floorboards. I'm not gonna tile all that. I'm not gonna clip these all together because it just look at that tears up your hand. Look at all those indentions and stuff. Wow, come on, WizKids. You guys couldn't have done anything better with these clips. I mean, it doesn't have to. I mean, all it has to do is hold it together. I mean, it doesn't have to act like cement. Holy cow. Maybe we'll do this as a wall. We'll do a wall here. Maybe we'll do a window. One of these windows here. Right. Now let's see. Oh yeah, here's a do a couple more over here. So I'm taking it, probably use the interior. Let's use these other walls too. So here's the exterior walls. So yeah, the exterior walls will be good for building like a little small room over to the side. But if I do that, am I getting to the point to where am I going to start running out of tiles? That's what I'm worried about. You know what I mean? So I'll need another interior wall. And then I'm already out of walls already. Thank goodness I got 2 sets, but I mean, with 1 set, you shouldn't really have to worry about that, right? So, yeah, I'm going to have to use some more of these. I need to grab some more tiles. Starting running out of tiles already, people, and I haven't even made a huge area yet. I haven't even made a huge tavern or anything, just a first level. Okay, so let's take a couple of windows. We'll put a window over here, and then I'll tile down, and then I'll put another wall there, and then we'll put a window. In fact, why don't we put a corner? There we go. So that's the thing, if you're not using the clips, they are, I mean, as long as you don't move yourself around, and I mean, technically you could put a little dab of that crafting putty too. And you could keep them down like that, I'm sure. So, all right, so do I have enough floor tiles? So that's good, is it? I don't have enough floor tiles. So what I'm going to have to do, and I apologize about this, I'm going to have to pull one of the 4x4s out and put it in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to odd room over, or I guess I could just forgo that. So I have enough, and I don't have to use this tile. I'll get rid of that again. But then again, I don't have enough floor tiles. I do have enough floor tiles. My bad. I put those over to the side. My bad. So I do have enough floor tiles to make what I'm making. Okay, so I guess I could do the interior again if I wanted to. Put a windows over here. And I'll put a door. So we have our entrance, a window, and a wall here. So now that's our pretty cool. I don't have any of the clips in really, which I'm okay with that. I would just tell my players not to really mess with it. But let's say this is the Delmonica room. Usually in my games, I have a Delmonica room, which is like a sort of like a upper echelon place where you can go and eat. So I would take one of these thin interior walls and put it here. Stay up that way. And then I would put a wall, right? One of the. Then you'd put your table. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty nice. So I do have more floor tiles. I have 8 more floor tiles. I also have more walls. So yeah, maybe 8 walls would be enough because of the windows and stuff. And I use the interior and exterior walls. But that's not a bad tavern. And then I could take like my Pathfinder Battles bar, and I could put that over here. I've got some tables I can put in there. I could put maybe this is like a I don't know, maybe the kitchen, or it could be the Delmonica room. So yeah, I like that. Not bad. But I also wanted to show you something else with these wooden pillars also. Now when you're, say you're gonna do a wall. I'm going to take, say you're out of these walls and you have to use these 2 walls, right? So here's the walls that you would use instead of the corner. So you're like, okay, well, I got this awful, the space here. So there's where these little single pillars, and then as you can see, they clip on the end of the walls. So you would just clip that on and voila. So you have the same effect as using one of the, the 10 by 10 wall or corner pieces. So I like this. I mean, I really do. I'm definitely going to use these. I mean, these are beautiful. And you definitely got enough. I mean, you can even partition this again, and you could put another wall here, another wall here. I mean, you can petition this off. I mean, you can even make a little closet. You could even say in the corner here is you could have tables in each one of these stalls or whatever. I mean, you could use this to literally make a stable also for horses, and it's pretty cool. I mean, it's possibilities are endless, and then you could take these doors and take these little doors and put them on there, and you'd have little rooms. I mean, this is really cool. I like this. So this is the Town and Villages set. This is by WizKids. And like I said, this is a beautiful set. It'll cost you about $70. I believe it's about $70, $80 on Amazon. Free shipping if you got Prime. I like how everything fits together. And I mean, you do get plenty of stuff. I mean, this is actually a nice sized tavern. I could build it out a little bit bigger if I wanted to. because I have extra walls, I got extra floors, I got extra, 10 foot of extra windows still, I got extra doors. So I could, and I like it because the doors open up. So the doors on this set are a little bit harder to open, but these are pretty nice. And I think your players would really appreciate this as well. Especially if you got a couple pieces of paper and you just kind of lift up and they're like, holy cow, you actually got terrain, just don't tell them, and then place their miniatures on there and kind of decorate it out with tables, because this Warlock series has a bunch of different accessory packs that I've got videos that I'm going to be making for as well. So this is really cool. I just don't like the clips, man. The clips are so hard on you. They're hard. But if you guys have these Warlock tiles, let me know down in the comments section what you think of them. And also let me know if there's any secrets to these clips, because these clips are just awful. I'm sorry, but they are awful. I would have rather seen something just solid without all these ridges, just so you can connect them together. But yeah, I think the clips could have, I'm sure they probably engineered these clips 50 times before they started to produce them. So let me know, guys, gals, what you guys think in the comments section below. But I really like this, and I'm glad I got a couple sets. So I believe they're still available, so you can still probably get them. They've been out probably I think they've been out since August of 2020, or maybe July or August, but about $70, $80, depending on where you buy them. I got mine from, actually, I bought mine from a game store for $70 for a set. They were actually cheaper than Amazon.com. So I got them on an RPG site, a store that had a website. So yeah. All right, guys, gals, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments section what you think of these tiles. And would you go ahead and pick these up? Would you use them in your at-home games? And let me know any secrets on these Warlock clips, because these Warlock clips are god-awful. So, but everything else I like. And I like the accessory packs, and I can't wait to start dressing these things up. So, all right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Totally appreciate it. And until next video, happy gaming, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.